Hello, I'm going to draw a Jester today. Got my paper organized portrait style. My Jester's going to be kind of taller than he is long, so put him up here. Portrait style. Gestures. So gestures is a J word, right? Jester. And I'm going to draw a J. So this J is going to be my Jester. Now, I point that out because A, it's kind of cute, but B, also this J line is kind of going to be the spirit of my whole character. So I kind of made this kind of bendy line here. I'll do that again. You know, just give him a nose. That's also kind of like a J line. And now coming out of here, also like kind of a J. This is going to be his hat. So I'm just kind of doing these bendy J lines, right? They've got a kind of a long part and a short part. But you can see if I just created this whole shape, just kind of using this J shape, and it ends up looking really nice. So at this point I can put in a little smile. Guess what the shape of my smile is? That's right, a J. Okay, now I'll start doing the Jester's body. One thing that's really helpful when you make a Jester is this kind of line, this wobbly line. I'm not entirely sure why I like that so much, but I put it in all my Jesters, and I'll show you. I'll do it again in a moment. But I'll give myself another one of these kind of curvy J shapes, and another one over here. So that'll be my Jester's body. And how about another J over here? Another one making up my Jester's arm. Now I'm going to put that line back in there, that kind of wavy line, and this is going to be his hand. There we go, Jester hand. Over here, let's keep rolling. Let's keep on making J's. And at the end here, I'll do another one of those. Another one of those wobbly lines. And give my Jester another hand. Okay, Jester's coming together really nicely. I think at this point, I am going to give my Jester some silly legs. So again, I go with that kind of curvy J shape. And maybe I'll do, I don't know, I'll just do another one going this way. Like he's dancing or something. So two kind of curvy J shapes, and again at the end of the leg, this kind of wobbly line. Right. There we go. When I make Jesters, I tend to make them with that J comes down here, and they've got like J feet. Right. Curvy J feet. Everything about a Jester seems to go back to that J. Alright, so there we go. I think that's a pretty good Jester. I'm going to go back and do a little line work, a little detail work on the end of my Jester's silly hat. I'll put a little circle. And then each one of these circles, I can put a little line like that to make it seem like they're jingle bells or something. Can put them on the end of the shoes. So my Jester has some silly bells on him. Coming out of here, I'll give him that kind of tri-color or multicolored look to him. Just kind of segment his outfit a little bit. Make it look like maybe he's different colors, because I think Jesters used to have lots of different colors on them. Lots of different patterns. I guess if you really wanted, you know, you could go back and add those patterns in cool ways. Maybe part of his shirt has this stripy pattern, part of it doesn't. Maybe over here he's got some polka dot pattern on his pants. Maybe that pattern's over here too. I don't know, something like that. Something to make your Jester look like he's really silly and interesting to look at. I think that was the whole point of Jesters, is that royalty would just be bored, nothing to do, nothing to look at. So they call in a Jester. gonna give us something to look at. I think Jesters could juggle, so I'm gonna throw some juggling balls in the air here. Really doesn't take much, just put a couple balls in the air there. Looks like my Jester's juggling. I'm just going to put a shadow here, but I'm not going to make him touch the shadow. That's going to create the illusion of him jumping. There you go. Pretty good Jester. He certainly is something to look at. Alright everybody, thanks for drawing with me today. I'll see you later.